Hey, this NTP Backstage Access with Artists Talk. We're going to get it in, I think. We just have it. This so spontaneous. We thinking about Precious because of Quan. Quan behind the camera anyway. I'm already being messed up.
Me.
Hey, I'm Prestige. We got a host of people with us today. Starting from my right, can we get everybody to introduce themselves?
Come on.
Eflin is Bradley with FLP Photography.
All right.
Kamiki Ayo.
We gonna jump down.
Come on.
Ramsey Lex.
Hey.
It's your boy Don Richie, man. Rich is right in the building, man.
Hey.
You know,
Who else we got?
Oh, Martin Jackson. Okay.
Okay.
We gonna ban
Who
out.
else we got? Who's that man? Come on. What's your name? Okay.
Hold on. What's your name, little man?
Dallas.
Yeah.
Dallas.
Okay.
You said don't get you, bro?
Chicken man.
Chicken.
So,
Ain't that cash?
hey, we gonna jump right into this thing.
Yeah.
Our hot topic today is why aren't some of our hottest artists that got this wave, you know, taking a stand and voicing, you know, their opinions or, you know, using a platform to address social issues.
Okay.
So I don't know who we gonna start with.
Well, let's first start about the issue that's going on currently, that Starbucks issue.
Okay.
So what happened was a couple of brothers went into Starbucks and they were having a meeting. They were waiting on some other people. And while they were sitting, waiting, FLB, go ahead and take over from there. What happened from there? The manager.
There were actually, you know, some college educated real estate agents. You know, actually they were with a meeting. They were actually waiting for somebody else to have a meeting about, I guess, some property or something.
Commercial real estate.
Yeah, some commercial real estate. So then what happened is that, I guess the manager, you know, they just kind of seen them over there. I think one of them went to use the restroom or something like that. And they told her, okay, it's just for customers only. Just a little background, Starbucks does not have a policy that say to sit in their establishments, you have to order anything. Because now when the manager called the cops and, you know, they came in and arrested them, all the white folks in the Starbucks, they was like, we've been sitting here all day. You know what I'm saying? What did they do? You know, so they was actually there for their defense.
Wow.
So they came in, they arrested them just pretty much for sitting in a coffee shop while black.
Wow, that's crazy. Sitting while black. How do you feel about that? Sitting while black. You sit right now. You might get arrested. You might get arrested.
In the hue of this color black
Okay.
because it means unity. It means love of all things. I'm a color person. All the colors exist in rainbow. So I believe that, you know, sitting black is a blessing.
Amen.
And
All right.
so that's how I feel about that. But
Okay.
did you want to know how I feel about the whole scenario or just sitting
Yeah,
black?
the scenario.
The scenario as well.
This is really deep, and I want to thank you for bringing me here so
Thank you
much.
for coming.
This is really deep. This is like my passion. I had a very unique upbringing in a home where one person went to school for marketing, one person went to school for accounting. So my beginning was entrepreneur, making money, earning your own money. And what has happened in the United States, you know, because I've been honored to be able to travel, is that you got pretty much 90% like big businesses. You don't really have a lot of this family-owned businesses where you can pretty much go to all these places. And the big businesses are not contributing to anything in anyone's community where it's felt and they can see it. So when they're getting pretty much all the money, their level of service, their level of repair with all this stuff has to be put on them. You know what I'm saying? You have to repair what you allow to happen in your hiring process, in your reviewing process, because people are supposed to get hired and get their annual reviews to see how they are. And you're supposed to maintain their work, especially in management, to know whether they're capable of dealing with diversity. Okay,
Right,
so when they are wanting us to be the bearers of it, of their oopsies, I don't agree with that. So if you made an oopsie, you got to deal with it. And when people are passionate about their dollars, then you have to be passionate. That means Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, nigga, they still in and Paneras, okay? So we gonna ride with them, like flip it on off. And then of course you got your local businesses, that's those too. But make your money matter. Like make it matter. Like put your money back in your pocket. So that's what marketing do. So you can have your apologies and you can keep coming around and saying what you want to do. But the point is, overall, I don't even see Starbucks giving free coffee to the kids or the teachers? Can you help the teachers in the hood if these kids stressing them out? Do you even say, can we deliver free coffee to these neighborhoods so we can put some Starbucks in their neighborhood?
Yeah.
So what are you really doing to touch my people? Nothing. So personally, I could give a shit whether you close down or not. That's how I feel about it.
Hey,
Keep it moving.
Now let's hear about the artists. Artists, why are not the artists that have a voice, why aren't they speaking on these things? Why do you think that is?
I feel like, especially in the artists in my position, I can only speak for me. I can't speak for everybody. You know what I mean?
Because that's kind of playing politics. Is that how you kind of see it, or?
Yeah, like I'm gonna try to say it the best way I can.
Okay.
I'm a little nervous because I haven't really spoke about this on camera before.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But
this is a hard situation, you know.
I mean, it's not that hard to say. I'm just a little shook because I never been asked nothing like that. When I'm off camera, I feel comfortable talking about it more off camera. But I just feel like, at least in my position, it's not really much I can do about it. It's just more one of them things. Okay, I got the information. I can warn my homeboys about it. Like, okay, this situation happened over there with black and white. All right, they a little sketchy over there with black people, bro. You want to go over there, you can, but like it's like whatever happens to you, it's like I told you so. You know what I mean? I just want to do my best to bail you out or whatever like that. But you know what I mean? Like, but I'll be like, man, like just really don't go over there. But you can do what you want to do because you're a grown ass man. You know what I mean? But so I'm just really the type of person like just to really pass that info on, and because I ain't got the power. I don't really got the power. Well, I can say something, but that don't mean Starbucks gonna get shut down tomorrow. And like she said, I don't give a fuck. I don't even drink that shit. I don't even drink coffee. I don't even drink coffee. So it's like you know, like I don't care about no Starbucks. Like, you know what I mean? Like Starbucks was behind my old high school, which don't exist no more. So I'm like, Starbucks, like bitch, I'm a star. And I'm but
Who is you, Starbucks?
yeah, who is Starbucks?
Let me see your face.
Okay,
You know,
so now,
that's really how I feel.
that's how you feel
It's
about it.
It's just one, like whenever something like this, and it's not only that, it's just like whatever, like when something like that happens, I really can't do much about it, but I can always pass that information down to my homies and be like, all right, be careful going around that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. Because to get arrested, like for real,
Right.
I'm in handcuffs because I went to the bathroom or sat here for real. So how you feel about this with the artist platform? You feel they should speak out about this?
That's
you know,
crazy.
because you're saying who's speaking out about this? It's
The only
one.
one is really Kendrick Lamar.
And Kendrick is the only one. So let's hear what he's saying, and then we'll bounce back.
Me knowing me, the artist I am, the tempo I got, it would have went down a whole nother way. Like it wasn't even, you know what I'm saying? You know, telling me you can't even get me to get off stage, like barely move off stage when another artist coming through. So I can just imagine you talking about, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. But that situation, you can't really just, I don't know, man. I would have bought one. I would have bought a Starbucks.
Hey, it's money. Don't get
Like,
fucked up.
I'm
It's
saying,
money.
like, if I was the artist on that type of, oh, y'all just did me like that? Let me go buy one. You know what I'm saying? Let me go, you know what I'm saying? Let me go. I would have pulled something like that, and that would have had the whole Breakfast Club. Everybody turned up, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
TNT, everybody, like, he just bought a Wingstop. He kicked him out one last week. You know what I'm saying? One of them type of situations. But other than that, man, I don't know. Me being from Mississippi, man, I done seen a lot of
Things.
colored only. Like you can't come here colored only, but I never felt it in the heart. Like, oh, damn, this how I'm gonna begin. Because I ain't never it ain't never really just. Oh, you sir, Richie, you're a rapper. You gotta go. Get the fuck. We don't know that in here. Like I ain't never. Then I'll be like, bro, you discriminate. You everything in the book will come out. But, you know, just seeing it from outside looking in,
it's hard.
It's wrong.
Yeah,
it's wrong. But at the same time, you know.
Wow.
I don't really, you know. I mean, just to sit and wait on. You know, I don't see nothing wrong with that, man. You know, they could have let them chill. You know, but loitering the whole different. That's a whole different. No matter what color you is. You know what I mean? Even if we run it, if it's an NTP restaurant, and you in here and you just chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying? We serve chicken. We got everything in here. Then you come to eat, you like, nah, we chilling. You know what I'm saying? Smoke your little, you chilling. You ain't order nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's a business, though. You know?
You should go to Starbucks and just like the junk just to see.
Yeah, just to see what happens.
You know?
I mean, a little bit more backdrop on that though is when the manager actually came out to ask them, you know, what was going on, like if they needed anything, they said that they were just waiting for the actual person that they were, you know, having the business meeting with until they ordered. You know what I mean? Now the manager went on ahead and took it upon herself to go to the back and then, you know, proceed to call the police. He actually showed up as they were already in handcuffs leaving the facility. You know what I'm saying? So like they actually gave her, you know, the reason why they were there and why they were waiting, you know, to get the coffee.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And in a situation like that, you know, how many times have you gone to a restaurant and you be like, hey, you know, I got 8 people with me, but it's only 4 of y'all there at the time. You like, we gonna wait to order until the other 4 people get here. Okay, cool. You sit down. You know what I mean? They already bring you complimentary water. You know what I'm saying? So you just sitting in that mug chilling anyway. You know what I'm saying? No, nothing really happened in that type of setting. Now, the reason why I'm upset about this situation is because, you know what I mean, where am I gonna go to get my cinnamon dolce latte with soy milk? You know what I'm saying?
I can make you some, honey.
You know what I'm saying? Where I'm gonna get the good cold pressed, you know, coconut milk. You know what I'm
I
saying?
got that too. I'm talking that.
You know what I'm saying? Like I done went, like I mean, I can do it, you know, you can try and do it at the house and everything, but you know what I'm saying? Like Starbucks, you know,
So
in terms of the coffee shop.
Would you pull the race card?
On this situation, of course. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like it's not a situation where they just like, oh, these people are loitering. You know what I'm saying?
If it was 2 white dudes and a black boy?
No,
they wouldn't.
Yeah, he didn't add that piece.
Because the thing was that it was white folks in there that was actually protesting that. They was asking the cops.
They were actually
why y'all arrested them? They didn't do anything.
Yeah.
We've been in here all day.
Yeah.
You know, y'all didn't. I mean, she didn't say nothing to us.
Like on some real, like,
she called it specifically.
you ever went to a Starbucks like to do, you know, any type of business or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's multiple people just sitting there doing business or homework or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, exactly. And they just literally walked out and asked these 2 men what they wanted. You know, I mean, like, what was they doing in the establishment? You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's kind of like if you go to the mall, you know what I'm saying? You're looking around and the salesman always coming around. Hey, can I help you with something?
Yeah.
You know, you're the only black person there.
Come on, bro.
You and nobody but you. You know, not
There's
that
a limit to
over
it.
here.
There's a limit to it, man.
Now,
Profiling.
So let me ask this: is this the reflection of Starbucks as a whole company and a culture? Is this an isolated incident?
It's an isolated incident.
That's not Starbucks policy. Starbucks policy is like that's like a corner coffee shop. You know, anybody can come in there. They say you don't have to go in there. So just go in there, suck up the Wi-Fi if you want to. You don't have to buy anything. That's actually Starbucks policy. She took, she made it extra and said, okay, well, y'all ordering.
Right, let me ask this: is there any artist, any particular artist that you could think of that could say something out against this issue and bring great awareness where change is brought where it couldn't happen again with Starbucks? Is there anybody with a large enough platform?
T.I.
Yeah, actually,
T.I. did it at the Houston club.
He did it at the restaurant in Houston. You know what I mean? Like it stopped everybody from going, white and black folks, bro. They stopped going to the establishment and they lost over $3 million worth of revenue. You know what I'm saying? And then when he actually said, it's cool, go ahead, it's cool, they suffered enough. You know what I'm saying? Then people start going back, bro.
Interesting.
So
the question is, do that person who called the cops still got a job?
Oh no, he got fired.
No, he got fired.
He got fired.
they said they
got fired.
ways
No,
mutually.
she
They
got
might-
fired.
Had to. Had to. Like, whoa, before we get any more blowback on us, let's go ahead and try and, minimize this as much as possible. It's marketing, You know what I'm saying? They still got to make a profit at the end of the day.
But the thing I respect about Starbucks is that they willing actually to close. They got 8,000 stores.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
They're willing to close all of them for one day,
Right.
just for what they call the racial bias strike.
Racial bias.
That's millions of dollars in one day.
Well, I'm happy that it only takes one day to train someone to know.
Oh, no, yeah, but
I mean, like, no, it doesn't take one day.
That one day is going to resolve what has been going on for I don't know how long. But they did that.
Right.
Two, it's called PR.
Yeah.
Keep bringing your dollars to me, please. I want your money.
But the reason why I say I respect that because you got some, these other entities that got caught up and stuff like that, and they've done absolutely nothing. They may have fired their employee, but it was business as usual. Okay.
Yeah.
Keep
But
it
even
so-
with the
bring us your
masked
money.
men in the white, I mean, they cover their face up pretty good, but those are the ones that
Right.
are the worst. But they want you to
Right.
still come
I
to their
agree.
shop. So just
I agree.
because you did
I mean,
that,
that's
that
facts.
doesn't show me. Like again, what are you doing for my community? What are you doing for my people? You're now doing something because something showed this booty duty.
Yeah.
You know, but
Yeah.
what have you done really beyond that other than enter this market? Because what are they like? Abroad, so they entered the market to grow money. They didn't enter the market and say, let's enter the U.S. market so we can actually do something with the U.S. No, let's grow our money.
So now we're gonna follow these situations. Let's just throw out this last situation. We'll talk about it at a later date. But let's talk about an even more serious situation about the young man. They claimed that somebody was breaking into cars. They found this young man in the backyard and shot him down 20 times. So let's speak briefly on that FLB, and then we're gonna wrap this thing up.
Okay.
Because that's
Now-
even more serious situation.
Right. Now, see, that's the type of stuff that I'm really talking about. More of these, quote unquote, hot artists.
Let's talk about where it happened at.
Right. Yeah. Because you talk about the incident that happened in Sacramento.
Yeah.
Which you don't really take Sacramento and police brutality. It's like, but it happened.
Well, let's talk about it, right?
And so basically, what happens, like my man, he was, I think he was coming from work, and he just so happens, he